Happy Sunday. So let's get into this reading. It's going to be focused on what's been going on, what have they been thinking and feeling, and like what's the energy after you guys had your last conversation. So that could be actual phone call, it could be in person, it could be a text, it could be an email, it could be Facebook, anything, whatever your communication was last with this person that you have on your mind. I'm going to reveal what's been going on and what are they thinking and feeling about you since then, okay? That's what this reading is going to be based on. So let's get in. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me in this message today. Please be with me. Help me to figure out this message through your words inside of me, through your thoughts with me, through visions, through any messages in any form you want to give me. Help me to deliver this message to those that need to hear it. And spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, and my past on relatives, please be here with me and just help me figure out what this message needs to be for those that need to hear it. Ooh, the energy of that message got intense as soon as I asked for my helpers to be here. The app just zoomed out really quickly, so I think they're here. All right, sorry about that. All right, lots of energy in the space and in the room already. They're really going to come in and help us get this message. All right, so we want to know what has been the energy right now since your last conversation. Spirit, give me an oracle right now of the Spirit Speaks oracle through nature. Spirit speaks through nature. What is the message? Okay, so we've got this one. Bottom of the deck, the View, number 33. Wishing you were here. So that's great. I mean, whatever they're going through right now, they kind of wish you were by their side. Maybe they're just going through life. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're happy. Whatever's going on, they're just kind of thinking, I wish you were here. All right, so your person is missing your presence. Let's get some other energy. Just shuffling before we reveal the message. Spirit, please guide and direct me. Angels, ascended masters, ancestors, please be with me. Loved ones, please be with me. Bottom of the deck, we have temptation. I feel like they're tempted to reach out again. I feel like they're tempted to call you. I feel that the number 29 is up there. Maybe there's 13, so maybe 29 and 13 may be an important number for you at this time. Maybe that's, a message in itself, but also they've been tempted to reach out. That's just what I'm feeling with the bottom of that deck. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal what they've been thinking. Spirit, please reveal what's been in their head. What's been in this person's head since the last conversation? What's been in this person's mind? All right. Now we're going to use this deck. What the heck? Just upside down and weird. Okay. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me. What's been on this person's mind? What's been on this person's mind? Okay. What's been in this person's feelings? What's been on their heart? Been on their heart. All right, and what's been in their environment? What's been in this person's environment? Okay. And what's going to be happening soon? What's going to be happening soon? What's going to be happening? Okay. Bottom of the deck over here, we have guide. All right. So this is Hermit, Virgo vibration. This is being in the dark, going on a long journey, having a glimmer of hope in this little lantern. It's the star. And it represents wishes, prayers, hope, a glimmer of some kind of happiness. It's a feel-good feeling that this person's trying to have at this time between the two of you. All right. Show me this person's feelings. What is this person feeling since they've last conversated? What is this person in their feelings and emotions? What is this person's feelings and emotions? Give me one more. Feelings and emotions. Okay. And what is going on in this person's environment? And what's going to be happening in the future with this person? What's going to be happening in the future? Oops. Okay. Bottom of the deck here we have robotic. Air sign energy. So this person is just acting as they feel they should. They might be manipulated, controlled, or they're just controlling themselves. You know, they're keeping control. They're not acting from a heart space. They're acting from logic. And whatever it is they've been doing, they've been feeling like it's the right thing to do and it's the thing that they should do. And it has nothing to do with what they're feeling. Okay? So this person it's kind of cold, to be honest. This person, since your last conversation, is just distant and a little bit cold. I do sense some frustration. See if I could turn some light on here. A little dark. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyways. Okay. Now we're going to get an oracle here. Spirit, please guide and direct me to what you think is happening currently in this person's energy since the last conversation. Can you show me with the Queen of the Moon oracles, what has this new moon been bringing this person since the last conversation? Last conversation, please. Spirit, help me with these cards. Last conversation. Bottom of the deck, waning crescent, we have peace. This person has been finding peace. They've been resting, they've been sleeping well, hopefully. They've made peace with the past, they've been just making peace with themselves. But they're in a very tranquil state. It's good. It's a good message. Give me the energy for this person's environment, please. Spirit, use these cards. Show me the environment of this person at this time. All right. Show me the thoughts of this person at this time since the last communication. Give me the thoughts. Show me the mind. Okay. And show me the feelings of this person at this time. Oh, good Lord. My gosh. Kind of a lot in the feelings department. Okay, I'm going to take them. And show me what's going to be happening in the near future. So bottom of the deck for the near future here is over yonder, another number 28. 28, 28. Those both go to the number 10. Over yonder, focus forward, anticipation, potential, eyes on the prize, choices and surprises. So there is a surprise in the future. You can look forward to something like this, okay? Let's go ahead and start. You guys ready for this? Or to see what's been going on with your person since your last communication? All right, the first card here that came out, the never-ending story. There's more to come. Just wait and see. So it's not over, okay? A lot of you guys may think, oh my gosh, we had a conversation. I don't know, maybe it's over. Maybe this is the last one. Maybe this is it. No, it's not over. Your situation with this person isn't. It's not finished. And there may even be some unfinished business. I also feel like what's going on with your person, they might feel like this is a never-ending story, that they're never going to get really away from you. They're never going to be able to stop talking to you. They're never going to be able to just disappear, that you guys have an energy that's always connected. And no matter what, they're always going to be connected to you. So there's this strange feeling that they're kind of dealing with right now, like, I have to accept that our connection is never ending. I have to accept and kind of recognize our bond, our connection. Even if it's bad or good, whatever it is, they just have to accept it. And so this person is dealing with that at this time. Kind of, again, making peace with that whole scenario. The next card that comes out is surrender. They're finally just giving into that. Before, I think there was a lot of runner-chaser energy going on, but now I think that they are surrendering to the journey, and they're surrendering to your energy. I feel like it is what it is. It is what it is. And you guys are going to have another conversation in the future. That's what they're thinking. And they've already made peace with that. They've already surrendered to that. There's no escape from this situation, that someday, somehow, you are going to see each other again. Some way, somehow, there will be another conversation. This isn't it, and they're just fully aware. The next card that they have is self-reflection. So since your last conversation, they've been going inside themselves. And again, we got this kind of yesterday from my reading, and we're getting it again here today. This might be connected to a Libra. I think this kind of energy, this hermit vibe, was in the Libra reading. I'm not sure. But this is looking in the mirror and taking a good look at your life and, you know, making those judgments. You know, did I do everything right? Probably not. What can I do better? Where are your disappointments and where are your strengths? And this person's really going within themselves. Cosmic, yes, we did. Okay, yeah. So this is really coming in strong too from yesterday's reading. Interesting. I'm still picking up on it. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo pretty heavily in this reading. We did get the guide card with the lanterns. So again, that strong Virgo vibration coming in. So this is the, you know, the Virgo energy is all about reflection, about the inside, not the outside, just looking on what's healthy, what's good from the heart, from the soul perspective, eating healthy, doing what's morally right. You know, that's what that hermit vibration really talks about. So anyways, I feel like you guys are working on this. Okay, you're working on it. At least they're reflecting. At least they're looking inside and figuring out what's good for them. At least they're making some judgments. You know, it's not easy going inside yourself. They are trying to get a different perspective. And even if it's not intentional, maybe they're not trying to do this on purpose. This might just be what's happening. They may be in a situation where they're kind of forced to go within themselves at this time. They're forced to isolate. They're forced to be alone. Another energy that comes through with the Virgo is isolation and that dark night of the soul. So yeah, I do think your person is alone at this time. Maybe not consistently, but alone at least most of the time and able to go inside himself or herself. 3 cards from the bottom here is return. All right. Oops, there it is. Return. So they are thinking about returning to you, but their pride and ego, Capricorn energy, right? The proud peacock may be getting in the way. Okay? So their pride is kind of causing some issues about their return, but this is some of the reflection they're doing. They do want to come back with you. All right. Let's go ahead and just see what's going on in their situation right now. First card, they're making some compromises in their relationships, whatever their relationships are. Could be personal, could be love. But they're making some deals, agreements. They're trying to make peace with whomever they're in relationships with around them at this time. So I feel like there could be some deal making at their job. There could be some deal making in a relationship. There could be some deal making with their kids. But there's some kind of strategy, planning, or arrangements. And I really do feel that with the compromise card. Okay. The next one here is a mask. Libra energy, Gemini energy. And they're kind of hiding behind a mask. Whatever's going on in their environment, it's really not the real them. So they are keeping a part of themselves preserved on the inside. They're not fully expressing, okay, themselves. They're not fully expressing themselves to whomever is their partner or relationships around them. And they're hiding behind a false story, a false narrative, and they're not being true to themselves. So there's denial in their environment. Yeah, they're in a commitment here. They have a commitment. They are committed, and they're kind of settling and making compromises with whomever they're committed to. But I'm going to tell you, it's not their true selves. Okay, that mask is saying, nope, I'll make this deal, I'll make this compromise, we'll do whatever, but that's not how I really feel. It's not the real me. So you're making deals and compromises and commitments with a fake person. And that's kind of what's going on. It could be reversed. It could be your person is in a relationship with someone who is fake, who is not real. And maybe they don't know the real person they're in a commitment with. That could also be what's going on. So take it how it resonates. It's either the way for you or it's reversed. But just know that they're settling. They are settling in whatever area they're in. And they're in isolation pretty often. Or they feel alone. Even if they're not in isolation, they feel alone in this world. They might not have a lot of family. They may not have a lot of friends. But they're feeling kind of lonely. Another card that comes up for their environment is financial. And my chest just started hurting just now. I go through these moments, I don't know, it's like hard to breathe. It's like a flutter. It feels like a little vibration or flutter under my throat, kind of in my chest, right to my throat. That's throat chakra energy and heart chakra energy. They may be having a difficulty speaking right now, communicating right now. They may be blocked energetically because they're lying. They may be sick and unable to speak at this time. But, you know, there's chest pain. There could be heart issues. There could be anxiety. There could be, you know, COVID issues, breathing issues. But there is definitely some kind of situation going on in the chest and throat area for your person and their environment. And there's a lot of frustration too with financials. Okay, so they have some financial concerns. They're trying to put money away. They're trying to save. They're trying to be mindful. They are counting every penny. They are accounting for how much money's coming in and what's going out. And maybe that's the deals they're making with compromise. They could be making deals with a landlord. They could be making deals with a bank. They could be, you know, making deals with family members, asking for help. There's a lot of situations that may pop up. Maybe it's on the other spectrum. Maybe your person is the one helping others. Maybe other people are coming to them asking for some kind of help and assistance financially, and maybe they're the ones lending it. I don't know, but that's definitely going on in this person's situation. Okay, the next card in their situation is Swamp Angel. Nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and opportunism. I feel a lot of this going on in their environment. There's freeloading. Someone's not pulling their weight in their life right now. That could be them, that could be the person they're with, but somebody's not being able to pull their weight. It's very annoying to them that they can't. And there is gossip. So either they're talking shit about their person or their person's talking shit about them. Or maybe their family members are talking shit about them. I don't know, but something's going on. There's some shit talking going on, okay? I hope they're not shit talking about you. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's some gossip, okay? And gossip is always bullshit, and it's always a nuisance, okay? So there's some bullshit going on in their environment. If you could be a fly on the wall, right? What would you hear if you could be a fly in their house? Another thing going on in their environment is bump on a log, lazying around, loafing, inertia, lack of energy, a false start, non-response, disinterest. I feel like this is sick or laziness, but your person is not active. They don't have the energy to get out anywhere. They just don't. Maybe they're not well. I did have some chest pains and some breathing issues that I'm experiencing in this channeling of the reading. So there could be something like that going on. But it also holds the energy of, I just don't feel like it, you know? I'm not in the mood to get out and about. I'm not in the mood to be out there with people. And so I do sense this person is at home, really not doing anything. There is some laziness going on. And whether it's by choice or not, like, they're not in a great place right now. And maybe they're just resting. Maybe they're just tired. You know, it is Sunday. We did get peace, you know. Maybe there's some Asian descent. We do have an Asian person here in this picture. Or maybe it just represents Zen, a nice peaceful state of mind. Okay, but they have a lot on their backs. The next card here is resilience. So they have a great weight on their shoulders. They have a lot of weight and pressure and stress and just difficulties on their back right now. And believe it or not, I mean, no matter what's going on in their environment, they do wish you were there. So if this reading is for you and you're watching this reading, just know, you know, this person's like, I'm having a hard time. I am under a mask, or somebody's wearing a mask. I'm not feeling so great. I have a lack of energy. Things aren't wonderful here. There's a lot of drama around me. You know, I sure do wish you were here. You always made me feel happy, or you brought some kind of an uplifting mood. You made me feel better, you know. I wish you were here. You know, so there's that kind of energy. They, at least at the very least, they're wishing someone was there with them, because just maybe they're lonely. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's read self-reflection. They're curious right now about their own nature, and they have chosen to go inwards, to quietly contemplate who and what they are and what they want. And the more they get to know themselves and take the mask off, the more they're able to see themselves, steer themselves in the right direction. Both scientists and spiritual practitioners believe there is a lot of benefit to be had in self-reflection, because this process involves us thinking about what is happening and how we react and make sense of it. It exposes our strengths and our weakness. It gives us information to make changes if we choose to. And it gives us a small respite in the busyness of life. As self-reflection is something we should all benefit from doing, why don't we do it more often, or just do it at all? First, self-reflection requires this person to slow down. And that may have been the issue. And now with the laziness card, I do believe your person has slowed down so they can do self-reflection. Then they can turn inward. Excuse me. Starting small, maybe getting assistance with someone else to help guide them can solve those problems. Second, your person is not exactly sure how to self-reflect and maybe hasn't really done a lot of that lately. But this is what's happening now, an examination of their life. Third, some people self-reflect, but they don't like what they see. They don't like feeling vulnerable. They don't like feeling angry. And your person might be feeling vulnerable, angry right now. Your person may also be feeling some guilt for things not done, not said. Even defensiveness can occur when going with inside. This is why when you go there, it's not always pleasant, and some people just don't want to do it because of that. But if you can, for the short term, go through some pain, you will have some long-term gain because you'll make changes. The theme is the waning gibbous moon, and it represents letting go. A companion stone for this person could be tiger's eye. And again, yeah, we just had this in the Libra birthday reading. I do think this person has Libra or Virgo, or is a Libra Virgo cusper, or maybe a Libra in tropical and a Virgo in Vedic sidereal astrology. So that might be a theme for someone, okay? But there is some overthinking going on, and there certainly is a fair amount of drama in their life, whether it's super in their face or just, you know, underlined drama, okay? It's definitely part of it. So that's what's going on in their life. That's, you know, that's what's happening right now. Let's see what's been on their mind since you guys last spoke. Let's start with this card. Chicken with its head cut off. Very busy. Overwhelmed, frenzy, deadlines, stress, chaos, refocus, and a redo for better results. They've been going crazy like a chicken with their head cut off, thinking about what they can do to restart this old energy that was very difficult between you guys. Could have been an argument, could have been a stalemate, could have been distance, could have been quiet separation with no talking, and then they spoke to you, and now they're like, what do I do? I got to restart our energy. They might have said something and put their foot in their mouth. I kind of get that energy too. I said something and I probably shouldn't have said it. You know, so there might be some of that regret also happening with this person. The next card. A one-horse town. Boy, it's a small world. Boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branch out, move on, novelty needed. To be honest, I know it sounds weird because we have this card, but they're tired of the same old, same old. They really are. They want to change. They feel like you guys keep going into the same cycle. Like, oh, it's the same shit, different day. Another text, another call, another email, same shit, different text, different email. And they're just like, I want to change this. I don't like the way it's going. It needs to be revamped, rewritten, restarted, redone. I have to. Again, they feel like a never-ending story, right? We got that earlier. And they're realizing they're not just going to get away from this, okay? They have to do something fresh. You guys have a deep soulmate connection, it feels like. Okay? Or some kind of a deep connection, and it needs to be dealt with. Anyways, that's what's on their mind. The next card here is admired. You know, that's good news, guys. Since your last conversation, they kind of admire you. They do. They think you're doing a good job raising their kids, possibly, or their child. They think, you know, you're very forgiving. You're strong. You know, the last time they spoke to you, they thought, wow, you know, you really came a long way from where you were. You've changed, even though maybe they haven't. And they're really impressed with your energy and how confident you are. They've sensed a change in you. I don't even know if you've sensed a change in you, but the person that you're dealing with, they sensed something different about you last time you guys conversated. And they do feel like it's for the better. They feel like you've leveled up in some way, and that really inspired them to want to change, to want to redo some energy between the two of you. Because they may have been still stuck in the past. But the last time you guys spoke, they're like, wow, this person's moved on. This person's strong. This person's overcome some challenges. This person's went from A to B. This person is not in the same place that they were when I left them or we last spoke. Like, this person is growing, for a lack of better words, guys. You're growing. And they've got to get on with it. They can't keep being the same. And they know that. And, you know, I think since you guys last spoke, you've inspired them to change. So what a beautiful connection that you guys have to inspire them. Okay, that's great. Let's get some oracles about your last communication on their thoughts, chemistry. Oh, guys, the last time you guys spoke, they thought, God, I miss that person, you know? We really get along great. We can be a pretty good pair, even if we're just friends or family members or lovers, whatever this person is to you. You guys have a good chemistry, a good connection, and they're just like, you know, I kind of miss that. You know, we're a good team. We're a good team, and God, no matter how much time passes, could be months, weeks, years, whatever, whenever we get on the phone, whenever we do something, text or whatever, it's like we just click. We connect, you know? So I really feel like this person's thinking you guys still have a really good connection. And maybe they were surprised. I almost feel like they're kind of taken aback, you know? So they're kind of like, whoa, oh my gosh, after all this shit, we still have a good connection. What the fuck? And so this person's a little bit surprised about that. And they're just like, because, you know, some people, they stop talking to you or they let time pass or distance. And then they think, oh, we've changed. We're two different people. You know, I'm living my life this way. They're living their life this way. Surely we don't have anything in common anymore. I just care about them. I'm just reaching out, just seeing how they are with COVID, seeing how they are with the kids. Just, you know, just reaching out because I have to. I have to is kind of what I feel. And then come to find out, they're like, what? They actually, man, I'm still attracted to them. You know, I still am attracted to them, you know, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, whatever it is. Like, this person's like, I'm still digging this person's vibes, basically. That's what it is. The next card, trust. You're kind of earning their trust back. That might be weird for you. Maybe you've always thought you had their trust, but it looks like you didn't. And since you guys last spoke, you're building and working on trust. So there's this establishment of, I'm learning to trust you again. And maybe that's something you needed to know. Because maybe you thought they didn't have faith in you. Maybe you thought they didn't believe you. You know, maybe that's what you thought they thought. But what's coming across with your person is, I do believe you. I do trust you. I know when we spoke, you were telling me the truth. Even if I've been in denial with the mask, even if I didn't make it seem like I believed you or what you were saying, honestly, I do believe you, and I know you're being honest. Okay? So that is some really good news for some people to know that there is still some level of trust between you guys, no matter the distance or the separation or the time that you guys have been in a sticky situation. Okay? All right, let me get a drink here. All right. So we've already got into what's going on in their environment over here. For those of you just tuning in, if you missed that, please rewind, see what's happening in their home, in their work, their environment, their arena. This was the overall underall energy for the feelings and thoughts and just over energy between you guys since your last conversation down here in the middle. We've gone through that. Please watch. I haven't read Surrender yet, but I will. And then we got into their mental state. So for those of you coming in, this little message over here was their mental state. What have they been thinking about since you guys last spoke? And then we did a lot of bottoms of the deck. So we've gotten some messages there. So if you've missed anything, we're actually, wow, 33 minutes in. Go figure. And this card is the number 33. And it's the view, and I'm wishing you were here. So there is a missing you right now, and that is a definite confirmation message, midpoint of our reading right now, okay? They do wish you were around them. All right, guys, we're going to continue now over here. We are going to start reading what's going on in their feelings about you, because they feel some type of way. And then down here is kind of what's going to be happening, okay, in the near future. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this card. Number 9. We did have some closure issues the other day. 2 readings ago, we were in the 9s, I think. Anyways, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Self-love, honey. Relaxation, much needed. Regeneration, baby. Satiety within, and replenishment. Ooh. Your person may be taking a bath. They may really need a bath right now. They may need to feel better and just soak in a hot tub. You know, they've been put through a lot of shit. Maybe the last time you guys spoke, you were in the bath. Maybe you guys were having a conversation when you were in the bath. I don't know. They're thinking about that. They're feeling some type of way about that. But in a nutshell, how they feel about you is relaxed. They can talk to you. They can open up to you. They are a relaxed person around you. You make them feel comfortable. And I think you should know that in this reading. These are some secrets that are coming out, some things you didn't quite maybe know because they haven't communicated this to you. But yeah, this person feels very calm and relaxed in your energy, and they're very happy that they did speak to you. It gave them some kind of peace, right? Some kind of peace, some kind of state of mind. Put down some burdens, and they want to work on themselves now. Again, you've inspired them to do some self-love, self-care. So you're making them feel good about themselves, and you're helping them focus on themselves. So you, probably twin flames, mirror reflecting all your love and self-care, and it's, how do you say, being shown onto them, because whatever's going on with you is mirror reflecting what's going on with them. You're helping them. So thank God you guys are on the right state of mind, the good vibe. You guys are all helping yourselves. Self-love, self-care, that is reflecting in your person now. So good job, guys. You're on the right track. All right? And they're probably thinking about you if they're ever in the bath, okay? Let's reveal the mystic moon here. What's going on with this one? Wow, Scorpio, deep love, metamorphosis. They're changing their feelings about you. It scares them. It's scary. It is. We have a new moon in Scorpio. Ironically, Mars is going into Scorpio. Oh, shit. Right? Vedic sidereal, of course. Vedic. You know I follow Vedic here, guys. If you're not sure what Vedic is, Google it. Vedic sidereal, Lahiri Ayanamsha. Okay? It's the real astrology. All right? Anyways, how they feel about you is changing. You guys are going through some kind of a transformation, metamorphosis period. However they felt about you before your last contact, honey, that has shifted. You're not in that old energy. You're in something new. There is a brand new shedding of that old skin and a new fresh set of scales, honey. You guys are getting a makeover. Their feelings for you are transforming. And I think it's going up, it's going into the moon, it's being more emotional, more loving, more transmuted into kindness and goodness, okay? So I do sense good energy about how they feel about you. Let's get a true love oracle. No, we got loyalty. They feel like they need to be loyal to you. You know, they owe you something, okay? I owe you my loyalty. Could be. It could be reversed, that they feel you owe them loyalty. It could also be that it's mutual, that you guys both just feel like you are loyal to each other no matter what. This is a ride or die. Honey, you can say what you want, you can do what you want, you can be distant, you can be gone, you can be quiet, but I tell you what, the minute we talk, boom. It's like we never separated at all. It's like no time was lost. Have you ever, obviously you have, you've met people like that. And it feels really good. And those are your people. It's like no time has gone. You just get right back to where you picked up from. No time lost. You know, there's no weirdness. Oh, it's weird. We have to get reacquainted, reassimilated together. Like it's just weird. No, none of that. This is complete comfort. Boom. Even after years, months, weeks, whatever, boom, you're right back into it. And you guys feel loyal to each other. And again, it's this, I owe you. I owe you a contract. I owe you an apology. I owe you my life. I owe you my friendship. I owe you this communication. Like whatever it is, I owe you. You deserve that. Or vice versa. They feel that way about you, that you should do that to them. What?
Something happened to the train and I fixed it.
You fixed it?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, like clay got a little bit, like I made a character and the way got stuck in it, and I got it out, and then I checked if the train still worked, and it did. So I fixed it.
Don't put any more clay on that track.
It's okay now.
I'm glad you fixed it, baby. But don't do the clay on those trains.
I love you.
I love you too. But it will get stuck in those wheels. Okay? I love you. Thank you for telling me. Be good with it. All right. So anyways, there's some kind of loyalty going back and forth between you guys. The next card is Stone Ground Grits. Kiss my grits. No thank you. Walk away. Refusal. Know your worth. Self-respect, strength. So we do have some stubbornness going on. And this is that I can't be with you. There is some kind of rejection. Okay? So since you guys last communicated or last spoke, it may not be a big rejection, but there is some sense of rejection. Maybe you rejected them, okay? Or maybe they rejected you. Maybe it was two different ways. I don't know. You guys have to see what resonates. But there was this feeling of not being accepted, okay? And so there's still some pain behind that. And, you know, someone wanting to walk away. And how this person feels since your last conversation is that there's a walk away. Okay? And we have know your worth. There's a message here for them or for you, but someone's got to realize you're worth more than someone denying you for some petty bullshit. So this is a lesson. You're being tested. And the test between you and this person is, what are you going to tolerate? Because you are worth more than what this person wants to offer. Or they're worth more than you have to offer, because, you know, it could be reversed. But you don't have to put up with that. You don't have to be loyal to someone that is rejecting you in any sense. Maybe sexually, physically, maybe rejecting a friendship, maybe rejecting a relationship but keeping a friendship, maybe just wanting co-parenting but not wanting a friendship. You know, there's some kind of I'll give you a little, but not a lot. You know, I'll give you a little, but you're not taking any more than that. So there's just a little give here, but not much, which is a lot of stubbornness. The next card that we have on their feelings. Woo! We got sweating like a sinner in church. Guilt, honey. Guilt. Guilt, 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 guilt. Remorse. Big remorse. Nerves, worry, confessions that just want to come pouring out of your person's mouth. Coming clean, honey. An apology, baby. An apology was said, or they're feeling like they owe you one now. Integrity, my friend, is needed. That's what it says. Honey, I'm sweating like a sinner in church. Your person is heavy, heavy conflicted with guilt. Honey, this is 5 of Cups. Honey, this is probably 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. All right? 5 of Wands even. This is 5, 5, 5, 5, honey. Just 5. Conflict. I am conflicted in my heart. I am conflicted in my soul. Steph, speak to me right now. I'm glad we spoke. I feel comfortable. This is my person. We have loyalty. We have a beautiful chemistry. Our love is changing. Our relationship is changing for the better. This is so good. But why am I so conflicted? Why do I want to walk away from this situation? You know, why do I want to reject in some way? You know, I'm feeling bad about that. I'm feeling so guilty. So there's guilt about rejection. And maybe they rejected a child. Maybe they rejected a visit for a child. Maybe they rejected a friendship. Maybe they rejected, I don't know, some shit. And now they just feel bad. Or maybe it's just that remorse and guilt in their feelings because they've been doing so much self-reflection, judgment, you know, looking at the past, looking at what's become with you guys. There's a lot of frustration there. A lot of hardship. But I don't know. But this is what they're feeling. Okay, we asked and we got the answer. What is your person feeling since your last communication? Well, they're sweating like a sinner in church. Okay, let's get the next card. Unsure. They don't know what to do. There's some confusion here. Steph, I don't know what to do, Steph. I don't know. We talked. Shit went pretty good. I felt like it went really good. Now I'm going on a major self-reflective journey that is causing feelings inside of me to change. I was certain about us, and now I'm not certain. Maybe I was certain that we're never going to work this out, and now my feelings are changing, and I'm thinking maybe we can. Maybe I was certain before that I couldn't trust this person, but now I'm thinking I can trust this person. Maybe before I thought we didn't get along for shit. We were not meant to be. We were not compatible. Now, kind of feeling like maybe we are compatible, you know? I feel like shit now. I feel kind of bad. I'm unsure. I don't know what to do, Steph. That's how they're feeling, very unsure. And believe me, this is that self-reflection. This is what's making them think and feel all those things. All right, so that's what's going on in their feelings. Okay, you guys, did anyone else pick up on conflict here? Did anyone else pick up on, man, I'm so happy, I miss you, I wish you were here, it was good to talk to you, I like this, I feel you, but then I can't do this. I shouldn't. I should push you away. I shouldn't talk to you. I should block you. I can't do this. I can't feel anything for you. I mean, that's what I'm picking up on, guys. They're feeling something for you, but then they tell themselves not to. And then when they do that, they feel bad. And so there's this inner turmoil, and they're going through some shit. Mars is going into Scorpio. Can't talk today, obviously. So there's just a lot of conflict in the deep emotions. And they're going to war. Their feelings inside of them are at war. So anyways, boom, there you are in a nutshell. My goodness, it's a pretty interesting reading. Clearly I have a hole in my mouth. I just took a drink of coffee. And clearly just dripped out on my boobs because why? They're big. Pain in the ass. Pain in the freaking ass. Not complaining, body, not complaining, although they could be a little more perky. Not complaining, but anyways, we're going to keep going. This down here is going to be about their current, well, not current, excuse me. What the fuck am I talking about? This energy right here is about what's going to happen. So this is the upcoming events, okay? Now, let's see what's going on. We're going to pick a Mystic Moon Oracle. Oh, shit. You guys got recognition. Oh, almost dropped it. All right. You guys, I don't know when, how, what's going on here, but somehow in the future, you will recognize that you guys are meant for each other. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Don't get mad at me. I know y'all get mad at me because some of you guys are like, oh, Steph, I don't want to be with this person. Fuck that person. Look, I don't know. I don't know about your situation. I don't know if it's your reading. I'm not the matchmaker. Okay? I'm just the tarot reader, guys. All right? I know that's all I am. I'm not here to be your counselor. All right? I don't know about your crazy ass relationships, but I am here to read the cards. And the cards say, first card pulled out of a section is the strongest. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards to go, but this is the strongest one in that particular energy. And I'm just saying, I don't know when, I don't know how, but somehow the both of you are going to realize that you are the one and the right person for the other person. And they're going to realize they're the right person for you and vice versa, okay? You're the right person for them. But there is this recognition of soulmates that is going to happen in the near future. I looked up 122 people watching. There's your sign. You see a lot of 222s? Or any repetitive numbers. But by the way, anytime you see 2s, it's about a pairing and a coupling. And that is literally what this picture is. So take that as a confirmation. There is a pairing and a coupling in the future between you and this person. Okay? So, hey, don't shoot the messenger. That's what's in the cards. The next card is Purge, baby, Purge. In the future, some of you guys are going to get rid of some stuff, okay? Rid of some karma. Rid of some unforgiveness. You're going to purge your soul of all that shit that doesn't need to be there. All of that drama, okay, the past, the problems and the pain, you guys are going to get it out of you. You are going to purge that. That is also upcoming in the near future. A decluttering for sure is going to be happening. The next card here is, oh my good God, yes. 6 of Swords, ascension, ascending to a higher level together. But this is also resolution. Making peace. This is leaving a difficult time for a better time. You guys are leaving your problematic relationship behind you. And you guys are going to go forward and you're going to have resolution and peace together for a better relationship. So that is what's on the horizon. You guys are headed for the sun. You guys are going to get over this difficult time together. Don't shoot the messenger. So you're going to get over your guys' shit. That's what's coming up. Tell me this ain't no judgment card. And look, 133 people watching. 3s are renewal. Life renewed. Empress vibration. It may not be born yet, honey, but it's growing. It is growing well. This is going to reach full term at some point and will be birthed. You are going to have your relationship renewed with this individual. Flat out. That's what's going to happen. This is a relationship of renewal. Okay? May happen in spring. Kind of getting the spring vibes here. The next card is, it's raining cats and dogs. Temporary intensity. Surrender. Wow, you got surrender here. Definitely going to read that. So surrender again. This too shall pass. There is going to be a release and a cleansing. Ooh, a purge, a release, and a cleansing. I'm very happy to see that you guys are going to get through this dark night of the soul. You guys are going to get over this stormy period in your relationship. I think you need to have that confidence. All right. And the next card is, oh yeah, we got this. Over yonder. Over yonder. Focus forward. This is in the future. You can anticipate this message. This has potential. Keep your eyes on the prize, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about choices, and there will be surprises, okay? So, you know, I can't promise every single one of you are going to get there. There's choices along the way that are going to lead you to this green pasture, to the Six of Swords, to the peace and the calm after the storm. There are choices that are going to get you there. Can't guarantee every single one of you are going to make those choices, but that is a lot of potential. So I feel very comfortable that at least for this reading, I can say you guys have potential to have a renewal in this connection, especially if the signs that I picked up on in this reading, Libra, Virgo, come in. I also am picking up on some Pisces and Scorpio, okay? So Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, really picking up on you guys. Even a little Capricorn kind of came in there with temptation. But listen, this person is tempted to reach back out to you, but they are feeling conflicted about your relationship at this time. I say just give it some time, because they're sweating like a sinner in church right now, and they're going through a transformation of feelings for you. There was a time they didn't feel good about you. There was a time you guys had a real hardship of feelings together, but that's changing. And there was a time you guys didn't have trust for each other. That's being rebuilt, okay? There was a time they didn't think very much of you, but now they're admiring you, okay? So a lot has changed. This relationship has shed some skin, okay? I hope you're ready for this. We're going to read Surrender, and I'm going to end the message because it's been a good one. Okay. Okay. So the overall energy since you guys last spoke, this is what's upcoming. Spirit says the element is water. The number is 2. And look at that. I look up and it's 122 people watching, by the way. And look, there's the number 2. The phase of this card is decline. Let the universe take command, guys, because now your relationship is making progress. And if progress has been blocked for whatever stubborn reasons, we've fought our best to advance. And now our only option is to surrender. We finally, as a couple, come to this place to accept our reality. Because surrender is less about giving up than it is simply allowing and admitting what is and what can't change, because it's fate, it's destiny. You guys can't stop forcing your will, because things are going to happen in divine timing. And the more you let go and let God, surprisingly, the situation is going to get easier and easier, and obstacles are going to start to dissolve between you guys in very unexpected ways. When the universe starts to take over this relationship, it takes care of the problems in the situation. Because whatever will be, will be. If you need to put energy into the situation, the universe will ask. But right now, the universe is just asking you to step back and let God. Your lessons have been challenging, and a lot of them have been painful for the both of you. You guys haven't been able to understand the great mystery of why you guys had to suffer so much as a couple in this connection, because you don't understand how the universe works. You don't understand your soul and the different timelines and the dynamics of your growth, no matter how hard you try. Yet life has tended to just make sense in retrospect all the time.
Mom, I think someone was cold. That's why it was bubbling right here on my street.
Well, is he inside?
Yeah. And I think he was cold, and he was. So I gave him a blanket.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a look at him in a second. I don't know what's going on with my dog. Bubbling? That doesn't sound normal. He did eat a little bit of a Frisbee yesterday. I hope he's okay. Anyways, let's continue. So sorry about the interruption. Okay, so everything makes sense in retrospect. Your hardships turned out to be spiritual gifts. And if you haven't realized that your guys' difficulties in your relationship or hardships have been spiritual gifts, you're not there yet. Your enemies on this journey together are going to turn out being your life's best teachers. You guys have learned or will be learning that human weakness is our strength in disguise. Your goal is not to be large and in charge, but instead to surrender your entire beings to align with the universe in mystical design. Fixing, figuring out Virgo energy, manipulating Libra energy are just small, selfish attempts to bend life to your will. Capricorn vibes. And when you submit to your proper place in the scheme of things and let the universe work on you guys and through you guys, a power greater than the both of you restores the order and the peace and the justice and the equilibrium between the both of you. All right. So there probably was a time, I mean, it sounds like it, to where you guys just tried to control your situation. And that led to a lot of frustration. You might have met some enemies along the way. There was a lot of frustration and pain, and probably a lot of confusion. But that is going to be your life's best teacher. And anyways, like I said before, you guys have finally reached a place where there is potential for you guys to have a renewal. So I hope you guys look forward to that metamorphosis. And let's go ahead and read peace for your person and the both of you, because that's kind of the energy you guys are going to be moving into, is peace. There's not going to be so much turmoil. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. You guys are going to be refusing drama, refusing arguments, refusing any temptation or urge to fight. You're going to stop fighting and you're going to allow yourself to rest for a while. When you let peace take over, you can be resting and you no longer need to control. You make room for peace. So whatever's going on in your person's situation since you last spoke, they're in a peaceful state of mind. I also think you're in a peaceful state of mind. Neither of you want to fight anymore. Neither of you want to have drama. You just want to be in this good place. You guys can now be more focused and mindful about what you're doing in real time. You're going to take it easy. You guys are going to pace yourselves. You're going to have deliberate sessions in quiet. You're going to focus on meditation and stretches, breathing techniques. You're going to learn what's good for you and what brings your body rest and joy. You can choose to do worry, 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 which brings you nothing but more worry, or you can choose peace. When you let go of what no longer serves you and what you no longer really need, peace floods in, taking up the old space and healing it. I love it. So we're going to end that. I want to just do one oracle here for what's happening to your person in the metamorphosis. And that'll be the last one, just so you guys kind of know what's happening with your person, because a lot of you guys are watching because of them. And you need to know what you can't see, what you can't hear, what you don't feel. So you need to have some insight. Spirit, please give my collective insight on the metamorphosis and transformation that's happening inside their person as we end this reading. Give me one last card. Show me the transformation. All right, so I got 6 of Scrolls in reverse, and I got 2 of Forces, the Willow, which is 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is on track in reverse, which I really think this person is getting on track, okay? So the Six of Scrolls reverse says, right now your person is realizing that they have more time than they think. Your person realizes there's no need to hurry. The sun is rising in the east on a new day, and the hourglass is half full. The task at hand may require more research, follow through, so they're taking the time they need, and they're having an opportunity to investigate further into their life situations and choices. And they're taking some big deep breaths. They realize they have time now on their hands to explore their feelings, go within inside themselves, and figure out what it is they want. So that's part of the metamorphosis. They finally just have more time, okay, in a nutshell. And your person just didn't always have time. I'm looking up, I see 777. Sevens may be a big number for that particular card about time. Time is of the essence. Your person was always rushing, and missing life. Now your person has the opportunity to take it easy, to reflect, bump on a log, go within themselves, and just do some real soul searching. So that's a metamorphosis that needed to happen, that is here, okay? And it will promote that change. The next one here, Two of Forces. A big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is strong yet flexible. This card upright is telling you that you or your person is too. The willow has spread his roots deep and wide, creating a strong, stubborn foundation that is capable of withstanding anything. Your person right now is like this willow tree, strong, stubborn, dug in, but faithful. Now is the time for your person to stand tall and feel the truth beneath his feet or her feet and honor that foundation that is still there between the both of you. This card indicates a time of calm for your person, so they're enjoying that energy right now. That is that metamorphosis. They have a peaceful energy. It also signifies a time of them being in power and reinforcing their foundation in their work, in their family, and in their spirit. So they're reinforcing what's important to them in their foundation. That's a metamorphosis. There was a time where they weren't willing to look at that, change it, or make any kind of difference there. But that is what's changing. There is a peaceful strength. And it's being drawn from the waters of their soul, which is their heart, and it's being extended into their world. Their truth is starting to come back out. Their love is starting to come out. So that is another transformation. Okay, they were so stubborn, they didn't want to budge with you. You felt that, you knew that. But now things have changed. What's changed is they're willing to be flexible. They're willing to compromise. That was this card here in their environment. So they are willing to compromise now and make some big changes for the things that are important to them. Family, work, career, life. Some people are so busy they never make time to look at those things. But your person is now actually making time to look at what's really important in life, because life is short. And with the One of Scrolls, which is on track in reverse, it says, hey, taxes. Your person's ambivalence and waiting for the perfect time may have sabotaged your guys' relationships. This card reversed shows your person having trouble being in indecision and taking action in certain directions because he or she has been confused, been in indecision or inertia, and they've gotten that twice. It's been up to them now to bring this phase to a close. And this metamorphosis leads them to a place of greater effort, strong will, and focus. But now they can renew their purpose again in life. Don't worry, your person's life journey won't be delayed forever, but they're realizing they did delay it, waiting for the perfect moments, the perfect things to say in the perfect time that never came. But now the metamorphosis says, with their determination, they can make the decision to get back on track again. All right, so there you go. I think you guys got goosebumps. I mean, yeah, your person's getting back on track. Okay, there was a point where you guys kind of got a little lost here with this person. But since you guys last spoke, they're getting back on track. They are fighting their feelings, but they're working their way through that. You guys do have the potential for renewal. Okay, this can work out. All right, guys. It's a beautiful message, honestly. If they're watching, which I doubt they are, because usually the other person's not watching my channel, it's usually just you guys, we'll get a message about how you feel about them. Because sometimes you guys want to tell them how you feel. And if they are watching, or you send it to them and they watch it, great. If you don't expect them to be watching, but somehow, some way they're watching, you know, if one of you guys are out there watching and this story has been about you, and you know this channel is your person's channel, and usually they're watching about you, I have a message for you, okay? What is your person who's always here wanting you to know, okay? So what does your person want you to know about how they feel about you? Consider your foundation. Down here, miracles and blessings. Number 13 keeps coming up, and that's the energy of death and transformation. Everything has its gifts. Okay, then you guys have slow down. Okay. The message you want to give to this person is believe in miracles. Anything is possible. Never think that life is so stuck that it can't change. Never be so stubborn and so certain. Be flexible. The universe may surprise you. You want to tell your person to believe in miracles, to believe in another world out there, to believe in spirit, to believe in destiny, to believe in fate, to have a little faith out there that anything is possible, even after so much time. Okay? And you also want them to know that even through your turmoil, there was a gift. You don't take anything negative from your guys' hardships. You're taking the gift from your hardships, and you want to tell them, thank you for the lesson, and thank you for allowing me to be better, for allowing me to go in and heal myself and reflect as well, and for allowing me to improve my life. That's the gift. Thank you for that. So you want to tell your person thank you. The other thing you want to tell your person is, consider your foundation, honey, because you're being asked right now to look at how committed you are to love and to look at your patterns in love. Cancer vibes. So you want your person to be in their heart space. And you want to say, stop settling. Please don't settle. Don't settle for mediocre. Don't settle for what you think is good for somebody else. Don't settle. What's good for you? What's important to you? This is a good time. I want you to look at your foundation, your work, your family, your children, if you have those, you know, your spiritual journey. What's important to you? Please look at your foundation, consider it. And you also want to tell your person that you believe you guys have a pretty good foundation. That you guys built it on trust, you built it on friendship, and you built it on love, and you built it on loyalty. And yeah, there's been some cracks in the foundation. Yeah, there's been some trouble. You guys have been through some troubled waters. But you want this person to remember what you guys built this relationship on and to consider that there is something good worth salvaging here. And you do want that Six of Swords. You do want resolution. You want to get from this hardship and the struggles and the turmoil and the stress, and you want to move to calmer waters. So really your message for that person is, I want to get to a better place with you, okay? And you look forward to that. So if you're watching this and you got sent this video, or you're watching just spying because you know this is your person's channel, that's a message for you from them, okay? So they're in a really good positive energy. Thank you guys, all of you, so much for watching my channel. Please, on your way out, don't forget to hit a thumbs up. That really helps my channel grow. Comment anything below, okay? And subscribe to this YouTube if you haven't already. It's been a great message. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in anything to support my channel, you can always go to www.jks1111.com, short for Just Keep Swimming. All right? And you can always go to Cash App. That's in the description there as well. I do have a special going on for the subscriptions. If you guys want to subscribe to my monthlies, it's a monthly subscription of $33.33 every month. I will answer a question for you for free. And that would be a special gift this Christmas for you. Also, if you guys want to subscribe to my extendeds, I'm trying to build that subscription data up and those subscribers up. I'm trying to build a little group and a community there. We are going to be doing some drawings for a free energy oracle deck and one of my free decks as well. We are going to be doing a drawing for a free 30-minute reading for Christmas, and some fun readings privately just for the subscribers. So for Christmas, we're going to be doing some twin flame. Well, we'll be doing a twin flame reading. We'll be doing a soulmate reading. And any other suggestions you guys might have as subscribers, any other requests of collective readings you might want to learn about. So we're going to be doing that for the subscriber side also. So please, please go in there, support the channel, give yourself a gift. I'd super appreciate it. It's not expected, but I would love that. And you can find those details below, okay? jks1111.com. And anything else I have to offer, you guys are going to be able to check out. I will be on later, and I think we're going to be doing some kind of a special. I'm not sure what the specials are going to be. I'm thinking of a year special where you get one reading a month, or some other kind of special. So I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to post it later. And I will be shipping out the rest of my cards this week. I took a my shelf and my product. So I'm going to post that on my community page if you guys want to see all the cards I have. Those are all taken. They're already ordered. Those are for people that I have to send out. And if I have any left over, if I have 1 or 2 or 3 decks, whatever left over, I will let you guys know on the channel, and I'll be able to ship those out also. So I'll let you know at the end after I've packaged all of them if they need to be shipped out. If you guys are still waiting for a deck, please email me with still waiting for my deck. Give me a screenshot of your receipt if you still have it. If not, that's okay, but I prefer that. I'll search your name and what you ordered, whether it was 1 deck, 2 decks, 3 decks, whatever it is you ordered. If you've already sent me that email, you don't have to resend it. This is just for new people that maybe haven't done that yet. I just want to make sure I have your current address. So if any of you guys have moved or there's been any changes, please email me and let me know. But if you guys already did let me know recently, don't worry about sending it again, okay? All right, guys, so that's what's going on at JKS. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And remember, like I always say, this love, this life is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And I can't wait to see you guys later. I look forward to it. Love you so much. Look at the community channel. Check out the cards. They're all there. So for Marcos and Marcus and Cindy and other people that have ordered, your deck is on that shelf, and I'm going to be sending that out, okay? So it's here, and I'm taking care of it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you later. Lots of love. Bye, guys.